Good afternoon, everyone. Pardon me a little bit if I'm a little bit sloppy, like I'm a little bit under the weather. So today I'll be talking about how to generate borderless income, work remotely, and any currency of your choice. Now, work is actually not where we go, but what we do. So work is actually not over the past few years now, we have seen the change in the way things happen in the world. So people have moved from the conventional way of working to a new digital way of working, which is what I call the borderless worker. Now, in the last 2 years, as we are all experiencing COVID, the world has changed ever since then. Since then, people have been talking about working, working online. You don't have to go to the office to do anything. Why is this so? This is happening because the world has changed from what we used to know it to be. I'm going to start with my own experience. In 2008, I was a secondary school leaver then. So my plan was to actually relocate to United States for my first degree. I'm sure we all have that kind of aspiration as well. So, but unfortunately, I couldn't get the fund to travel out at that point in time. So a lot of things in my life at that stage. And what could I do? I'm just a secondary school leaver and there's nothing I could actually do at that point in time. I had to start making research. Things I can actually do without any discrimination, without any age barrier, without having to lobby around in any way. At that age, I was 16 or so, yeah. And that's when I discovered the internet, the world. Now, not just Nigeria alone, the whole world as a whole is experiencing this change. And I'm sure a lot of us are familiar with what happened since 2020 till date. A lot of people lost their job. Families lost their source of income. And yet, we saw the new set of people now making money in the space. And I'm talking about people making money legitimately. And these are the people I call the remote workers. That is, from the comfort of their home, they can sit down and work and make money anywhere in the world. Now, I was just 16 and trying to make a living. I know it might sound weird to a lot of people, but then I actually wanted to. I discovered the internet. After I discovered the internet, I was so into it because of the possibilities of what you can do with the internet then. That was as far back as 2008. I went through a lot of all these things because I'm from the third world country, a country where most of these tier one countries, when I say tier one countries, I mean countries like the United States, Canada, UK, and the likes, they don't trust us due to the sports these countries make. But then I scaled through the audio and I was able to start doing something for myself. What did I do? I started learning high income skills. Now, like I said a lot earlier on, the world is changing. What you know is not just enough. You have to have a high income skill on the side. This will put you ahead of others, either while looking for a job or while you're trying to set yourself up as a business person. So then I learned this high income skills. It's like copywriting, social media marketing, web development, and the likes. Now I don't even have to start going for a tutor or start paying for certificate program and all that because I don't even have the cash to pay them. What I did was I made Google and YouTube my best friend. A lot of people while away their time now because they spend time on frivolous activities. instead of sitting down in front of your computer and learn as much as you can. The truth is, there's nothing you want to do in this world that someone else has never done before. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. So which means there's always a blueprint out there that you can learn from. And this was exactly what I did. And after struggling over 12 months, exactly when I clocked 17 years of age, I was able to make my first million naira at the age of 17. Now, to some of you, it may not be a big deal, but trust me, this is something I had to do of my room. Of course, I'm a secondary school leaver. Nobody's going to employ that kind of person. And ever since then, I've built in 2011, I registered my company, Fast Plus Business Innovation, here in Nigeria. And from there, I keep improving on my skills, learning so many skills, project management, software development, and right now, I don't even target Nigerians again. Yes, my product is being used in over 65 countries in the world, with over 85,000 clients. So now I'm not trying to impress you with what I'm saying. I'm just trying to let you see the possibilities in the internet. Now my company, without any funding from anybody, without any VC, I went from zero to building a company that generated a revenue of $5.8 million in the last. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if I can do it from a humble background, with nobody, with no connection, using the power of internet. So I believe any one of you sitting here, you have the same opportunity. And you know why I trust and I love the internet so much? It's a respecter of nobody. There's no discrimination. Now you may want to apply for a job in a company or something, and someone will tell you that, oh, you don't know this person, then you're not getting this job. Or, oh, you don't have 5 books. Now, to shock you again, I failed JAMB 4 times. Yes. So this is not a matter of, oh, he's so brilliant and this is a genius. No. So to succeed in life, you just have to focus. That's what a lot of people lack. And we are in the digital age that there are so many distractions out there. Some of you will be on your Facebook from morning till night. Now, let me burst your bubble. While I was still an undergraduate in this same university, I was making millions of naira every single month. I'm sure maybe that's why I didn't come out with first class. I came out with second class at the end of the day. So even while I was meant to I was doing some stuff for the school then. A lot of people thought maybe I'm going to get a job here. But then, when you acquire these skills, you know your worth. You know what you can offer to the world. Like I said, now our company spans from Lagos, Nigeria to Texas, Dallas in the United States and also in the United Kingdom, serving over 85,000 clients across the world. All this wouldn't have been possible without the internet. Now, before you think, okay, so that means you have access, you have money. Now, I'll tell you that all these companies were set up before I ever stepped outside the border of Nigeria. That is the power of internet. So now, how can you as a person also achieve these results? You have to follow this guideline. Like I said, the world is changing. And the earlier you realize this, the better. We are out there. Myself and other colleagues, I remember when we were still in school then, these are the kind of advice I give them to. You need to learn something. You need to do something for yourself. You need to have a skill that is personal to you, either to give you an edge where you want to work or where you want to start business. And a lot of people are regretting it now. There's no job out there. Over 29 million Nigerians are jobless, according to Vanguard. So you have to position yourself in a way whereby you attract offers to yourself. Are you with me? You attract offers to yourself. You have to be responsible for your growth. When I tell people that I've never sat down in the wall or let me say an academic setting where I learn all this. No, I've never even gone for a seminar before, or I don't have any certification. And yet I control a multi-million-dollar company at the age of 29. So what I'm trying to say is that your age doesn't matter. Your academic what is your interest and the belief that you can actually do this. So once you have all those things in place, then you need to focus. Now I'm just telling you the sweet part. I've had the hardest part. There are times I lost millions of naira. But then you have to just move forward. You can't let your failure to set you back. In fact, I tell people, the faster you fail, the closer you are to success. People around me knows that I'm never afraid of failing. In year 2019, exactly January, I lost over 5 million in a bad deal. And before the year, I was able to earn at least 100 million that same year. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that failure is part of the process. Are you with me? It is part of the process. A lot of you have not moved from where you are right now because you are always scared of failing. And trust me, failure is actually not failing. It's just a way for you to learn that, okay, this thing will not work this way. Let me try another method. So now, the world is yours now and it's in your hands. Do we all have hands here? Please, can you raise it up? That is the power you have. That is the tool you have to change the world. Gone are the days when we have newspaper publications with physical offices. Now we have blogs. We have websites, news websites where people make millions of naira every single month. So which means you don't even have to start applying for it. You can have your own blog site, you can have your own news site, and then publish news without taking permission from anybody. So you can see that the world has really, really changed. Look at the influencers as well. Gone are the days before that you have to sit down somewhere and get permission from someone before you advertise certain things, or you are limited by certain things. But now, once you have that internet, you have the Instagram, you have the Facebook, you have the Twitter, there are a lot of young guys out there that are making insane income, like unbelievable amount of money. Now, this is not just about money, but what it can give you, which is freedom, financial freedom. So, in the end, you have to know what you really want to do in this life. So, now the first step that you need to take is to choose a high income skill. I don't care, maybe you're a pharmacist, you're a medical doctor, you're a lawyer, you need to have a high income skill. And when I say high income skills are skills that have mass appeal. Not just within the shores of Nigeria, but outside. Currently, as I speak now, I have a software launch that is going on right now. So in the last 24 hours, we've generated $50,000, and it's going to last for the next 7 days. Even as I speak now, the business is going on right there in the United States. So what I'm trying to say is that you need to learn a high income skills that can take you outside the borders of where you are, that you're not limited to whatever that you're doing. Once you choose that high income skill, the next thing is to master it. Someone say master it. You have to be a master at what you're trying to do. You have to master it. So once you master it, and when I say master it, I am not saying you should not pay millions of naira or hundreds of thousands to learn these things. I said something earlier on, can someone remind me that you should make Google and YouTube your best friend. There's nothing on earth that you want to learn how to do that you won't see on those two platforms for free. That's how I started. Because starting then, I was a secondary school student, no money to pay for anything except my feeding fee and pocket money. Do you understand? So, go to those platforms, learn as much as possible. Another high income skill is information business. This is what I used to start my career then, even while I was still an undergraduate student. What is information business? Information business is selling what you know, your knowledge to people out there. And a lot of people start asking, oh, but I don't have certification in this, I don't have this, I don't have that. Now, let me tell you, what people are interested in is the solution that you can provide to them and nothing else. So, if you can solve a particular problem, then you are in for good. So, I started information business then, and I was selling different products in different formats, video courses, ebooks, and the likes. So that's also an high income skill. So we have a lot of them. We have coaching, we have web development for people that want to go into the tech space and all that. So once you master this thing, the next thing is to sell it. You sell your expertise. You can sell your expertise in the sense that you can become a coach, you can become a consultant. And trust me, you don't have to have PhD before you become an online consultant. Yes. Someone said yes. There are some companies that charge 6 digits, 6 figures, and I consult for them for 1 hour, 2 hours. What they are interested in is what you have up there. And that's why you see that when they want to employ people nowadays, you have to be computer literate. Now, this is not just about Microsoft or Excel. It has gone beyond that. I'm telling you this so that at the end of the day, when you're out of this school, you have something to offer. The second option is becoming a freelance worker, or you call it freelancer. Freelancer means you are there working for people at your own time, at your own pace, then at the budget that you are willing to charge. How awesome is that? Imagine sitting down at the comfort of your home and you're saying, okay, I'm going to do this job, this is what I'm going to charge. Basically, I'll be in UK, maybe in the United States, I can be anywhere in the world. And everything is done online. And you get your money right here in Nigeria. So this is very, very important. And these are the 3 steps that you need to take. You need to choose an high income skill. You need to master it by learning and developing any information you can find on it. And then you need to take action, which is actually selling the expertise or becoming a freelancer to offer services to people that need it. It can be around you, it can be outside the four walls of this country, it can be people in other countries as well. So this is where the world is moving to. The earlier you jump on it, the better for you. Thank you very much. Have a